Welcome friends. In this video we will discuss about the non-ideal solution. That means what do you mean by non-ideal solution? So let's see definition. The solutions which do not obey Raoult's law and are accompanied by change in enthalpy as well as change in volume during their formation are called as the non-ideal solution. So in case of non-ideal solution, solute and solvent do not obey Raoult's law at any concentration and temperature range, and there is always a change in volume as well as the change in enthalpy. So next is what are the conditions. First condition is PA is not equal to PA0 into XA, PB is not equal to PB0 into XB, and P total is not equal to PA plus PB. That means partial vapor pressure of each component is not the same as the product of their vapor pressure in pure state and the mole fraction, and hence total vapor pressure of a solution is not equal to the addition of partial vapor pressure of each component. Second condition is that delta H mix is not equal to 0. That means there is a evolution or absorption of heat takes place during the formation of solution. Third condition is delta V mix is not equal to 0. See one example here. If 50 ml of A solvent mix with 50 ml of B solute, then the final volume will not be exactly 100 ml. So in case of non-ideal solution, 50 plus 50 will not get equal to 100. That is always less than or greater than. That less than or greater than is very little difference, 0.1, 0.2, etc. In case of ideal solution, we will get exactly 100 ml. But in case of non-ideal solution, we will not get exactly 100 ml. It is always less than 100 or greater than 100. Next is the types of the non-ideal solutions. So first type is solutions with positive deviation. Solutions with positive deviation means here PA is greater than PA0 into XA, PB is greater than PB0 into XB, and P total is greater than PA plus PB. That means partial vapor pressure of each component is greater than the product of their vapor pressure in pure state and the mole fraction. Similarly, total vapor pressure of a solution is greater than the individual vapor pressures or sum of the vapor pressures of the component PA plus PB. And here delta H mix is greater than 0 and delta V mix is also greater than 0. That means there is a positive change in enthalpy and the volume. So why this is so? This is because in such solutions, solute-solute and solvent-solvent interactions are stronger than the solute-solvent interactions. That means interactions after mixing becomes weak. If interactions become weak, then vapor pressure increases, and hence here vapor pressure of a solution is greater as compared to the ideal solutions. That means this is a positive deviation from the Raoult's law. The example of such type of solution is water methanol or water ethanol. So if we mix in certain proportion water with alcohol, you will get a solution with positive deviation, which is called as the non-ideal solution. Second type is solutions with negative deviation. The conditions are PA is less than PA0 into XA, PB is less than PB0 into XB, P total is less than PA plus PB. So here partial vapor pressure of each components are less than the product of vapor pressure in pure state and the mole fraction, and hence total vapor pressure of a solution decreases. Here delta H mix and delta V mix are less than 0. That means enthalpy of mixing decreases, volume of mixing also decreases. So why this is so? This is because in such solutions, solute-solute and solvent-solvent interactions are weaker than the solute-solvent interaction. That means interactions after mixing become strong. So in solution now interaction becomes strong and hence vapor pressure decreases. So which is called as the negative deviation from Raoult's law. The example of this is water concentrated HCl or water concentrated HNO3. So here also, if we mix water with concentrated acids in certain proportion, you will get a solution with negative deviation. That means volume, net volume is not exactly the volume we have taken separately, but the volume is always less. So let's understand this with the help of graph. So this first graph is for the ideal solution. Ideal solution means PA is equal to PA0 into XA and PB is equal to PB0 into XB and P total is equal to PA plus PB. So if you plot the graph using these two equations, you will get such type of straight line for PA, this straight line for PB, intersect on y-axis. This is the vapor pressure in pure state. This is also vapor pressure in pure state. If we join these 2 points, you will get the total vapor pressure of a solution at any point. So such type of graph is there. This is for the ideal solution, which is obey Raoult's law. Now, positive deviation. Solution with a positive deviation means non-ideal solution. Positive deviation means vapor pressure increases. So here, black line is the Raoult's line and this blue line is the positive deviation. So positive deviation means vapor pressure increases. So you will get curve above the Raoult's line. Total vapor pressure above the Raoult's line, partial vapor pressures above the Raoult's line. So here PA is greater than PA0 into XA, PB is greater than PB0 into XB. So next is the negative deviation. Negative deviation means you will get vapor pressure less than the ideal uh, solution. So here a black line is the Raoult's line and you will get the line below the Raoult's line, which is a negative deviation. This is total vapor pressure and these are the partial vapor pressure, which are less than the Raoult's law or as stated by the Raoult's law. That means PA is less than PA0 into XA, PB is less than PB0 into XB. So in this way you can explain the non-ideal solution or difference between ideal and non-ideal solution.